Had a few technical issues there, but we think we're ready now.
Apologies for the delay. Thank you, Hayley, for the technical assist, but we are here now. So just to let you know, I'll be in the background if you've got any questions or queries, and I'll be running backwards and forwards, pressing the buttons, making sure everything's in shot. You can see everything. And then I'll step in if Vicky starts coughing, because she's a little bit under the
feeling
weather.
very well. So yeah, if you can't hear me, if the voice goes or I'm coughing, then Sarah's just gonna do the voiceovers for me.
Yeah, voiceover queen. Okay, so I'm going to step away and press the button while Vicky talks you through what she's going to do today.
So today we are using our gold leaf, or you can use your gilding flakes. So we're going to create a couple of cards. So we've got this one here with our little 2 butterflies on there, and we've also got our flowers with the gold leaf. So we're going to show you how to do those. Let's pop those down there so you can see. So for the gold leaf, what I'm using is an acetate. This one is a clear heat resistant acetate from Sticks 2, and double-sided adhesive sheets. So that's what we're going to be using. I'm going to pop those aside, and let's start with our first project, which is the, what's the name of this one, Sarah?
Butterfly and Flowers.
Butterfly and Flowers. That's the one. So I'm going to bring in my stamp folder, and I've got my stamp all lined up ready. And I'm going to stamp this out. I'm using, what am I using here? VersaFine Clair, just the black. This one's going, I'm stamping onto the card. I'm going to give that a good inking. Press that down. A large stamp, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to give a bit more ink. Oh, that's come out quite well. A little bit more in the middle there, I think. There we go. So I've got our
Seems to be a problem with the overhead camera.
Oh, what's going on with that? Is it not working? We've lost
Camera?
Oh.
Okay, so you can just talk to the camera.
Sorry. I'll sit back down there. That wasn't a great view.
So show them what you've done.
So I have just stamped onto the card. There we go. That's the stamped image, while Sarah figures out why the other camera's not working. I do.
No idea at all.
Oh. It's just gone off.
Black screen.
Yeah, it's a black screen. That's it. Take that one out of the way. Okay, I'm going to leave that one to dry for a minute, and I'm not sure what I can show you. I need to see down here. It's not gonna... Yeah. So I showed you already. We've got the double-sided tape sheets and the heat-resistant acetate, and I'm going to show you how we pop those together. I'll take my glasses off because I can see the reflection there. Then we've got, I'm using gold leaf. So if I can hold this one up. Oh, here we go. So this is our red gold leaf. You can see the beautiful reds and coppers and golds coming through there. Whoop. Press that one down. And also we have a blue sheet. Have you figured it, Sarah?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
No, it's frozen.
And here.
Carry
on. Here I've got the blue leaf. So we've got shades of blues and oops, with the gold and the coppers. There.
I think the easiest thing would just be to switch that camera to the overhead because
I agree there. I think we're gonna.
It's frozen.
Yep.
I can't.
Oh, gold leaf all over me. Gold leaf
Oh, you got it in your hair?
Yeah. I can hear it by my ear. I just can't see it.
Today's not our day for technology, is it?
No, it's definitely not.
Okay. So how are we going to do this?
I don't know. Is the other one going to work?
Oh, shall I get mine?
Yeah. Okay. Right. So where was I? So that was the gold leaf. What else have we got? So you've seen that stamp, and I'm going to be colouring. Instead of colouring in the flowers, I'm going to use my splash, and a little bit of my splodge stamp here. So we're going to add the colour with those. So once we get this camera working, then I can show you what I'm going to do here. Let's get those colours. So I've got peacock feathers, bundled sage, and wild honey. So those are the ones I'm going to use to colour the flowers, which is a bit of a cheat rather than actually colouring it in. So I'm going to come back to my card, which I've stamped. I think you missed with our camera issues. And we're almost there. What we've also got is in the show, we have our little stipple brushes. We've got our new little brushes. I'm going to be using those through a stencil later. And then we've got the larger brushes for inking. I'll be using those. I've got mine all in my little tool tidy. So a little teddy bear head shaped tool tidy. It keeps them easy just to grab, and all the little holes in there so you can just pop any tools. The shapes all bend so you can get lots in there. I've even got my stickles upside down in there ready for when I want to use it. And let's show you some other samples I've got behind me. So again here I've used my splash stamp with the butterfly. There's another butterfly, and here we've got a poppy background, which is a much larger stamp. There we go, much larger stamp there. Place in the background. Here we've got our lady in the hammock.
Apologies, I'm gonna hand hold the camera for a second.
We're going to a handheld.
Just for a second, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have to turn it down to do the overhead.
Right, we're gonna flip the camera. Oh dear, this might look messy.
Yeah, so we need to get this set up ready. So I'm afraid we're watching you do this.
Where's the bend? There's the arm.
Well, that's too low. All the way up.
There we go.
Smart. Now, I think we might have to go face down with the camera.
Okay. Well, can put my glasses on. I can't say. Can we change the back camera or the front camera?
I don't know if you can while we're live, so you might just have to have the camera off the end there and go
Let me just
down with it.
All right, let me just change the back camera. There we go.
The camera's on that side. Sorry. Just getting there.
Just going to
Flip it round.
round to the other side of the table. There we go. We can see everything now.
Okay. Are you in?
Oh, I pressed a button. Oh, I took a screenshot. I keep doing that with this camera, with this phone. There we go. Right. So now we can get our stamping done. So, coming in with my wild honey here. I'm going to use the splat stamp. and just stamp that around the image. I'm going to do one a bit further up. One up there. There we go. And I've got a different shape splat here. Sorry if the camera's moving. Sarah's just adjusting.
Trying to adjust.
We had it all working so well a couple of days ago.
It's Friday. It's given up. The iPad's frozen. Completely frozen.
No,
Never mind.
never mind.
Next time.
Let's say we'll get it working next time. Okay.
So you've splatted.
Done some splats. I just need to clean these off. Just a bit of water on there, that spritzer. Then we can change colour. Oh, peacock. It's nice blues. There we go. Some nice teal peacock feathers on there. Totally thrown me now, all these technical issues. There we go. So that's our base card. That's all done, and we can leave that to dry. So we can do our gold leaf. So I've got here a piece of the acetate and the double-sided sticky. So I'm going to peel the backing off. And this is the sticky side. Right, I'm just going to place that down onto the acetate. And then using my little scrapey squishy tool, I'm going to press that down so we don't get any air bubbles. There we go. So there's a little overhang there, which is why it's sticky. So now I have a sticky backed acetate, which I'm going to place back in my stamping folder. And I can get my magnets on there. I'm going to hold that down. And because it's an acetate, this time we're using our stays on. So just the black stays on today. And I want the little butterfly at the top and the large butterfly in the middle there. So I'm not going to ink the whole image. Oh. Just move that magnet out of the way and give that a good press down. There we go. Let's have a look. Okay, that top butterfly looks good. I need a little bit more ink on the large butterfly there. Again, I'm using my stamping tool. I find this so much easier to press with. Oh, there we go. It's a nice clear image of the butterflies there. So I'll just take those out. Ideally, we would leave that to dry for a couple of minutes. But I am using I'm using a heat-proof acetate, so we could blast that with the heat gun. Then once that's dry, we want to cut out those butterflies. So I've got some ready done here.
Just ignore me.
There
Carry
we
on.
go.
Just tweaking things, that's all.
It's because it's jilted. I normally put it in
I wasn't sure where you put the bit of cardboard, so it's
in that bracket.
oh, have I not? Oh,
Ooh.
Is it I made it too big?
Yeah, you've made that too
No,
big.
never mind.
No.
But I got rid of the fuzzy side on the
Was
edge
there a
there.
oh,
I figured out what that was, so that's fine.
well
That's
done.
We're
So
getting
we're
there.
going to leave that one to dry. And
How long for?
a couple
5
of minutes, a few minutes. So I've trimmed mine ready. and I've got my tray. I'm going to peel the backing off. So I'm just going to ping the edge of it until the backing loosens. There we go. I'm going to place that ink side down with the sticky up. And then I'll take a piece of my gold leaf.
Oh, I love the stuff. If you have hot, sweaty hands, touch an anti-static bag first.
Oh, yes.
That helps stop it sticking.
Maybe I should rub that on my fingers first so I don't... There we go. It's a bit sticking to me. There we go. I'll press that down. Did I miss that little tiny edge there? There we go. So just using your finger, we just want to take away the extra around the edge and just burnish down that gold leaf just to make sure it's all well stuck. There we go. And then we need a nice stiff brush. I like to use this one. And I've even coloured my handle with the leftover flakes of gold leaf just to so everyone knows that it's my gold leaf brush. So I don't use this one with inks. I just keep it clean. And those bristles, if you just swirl them around, just keep swirling all the little bristles, get in the gaps and tidy up the loose leaf until you've got some nice clean edges. So pick that one up. There we go. Just brush off any bits that are just on the front there. So there we have one of them. Now the other one is tiny. That's very small, this little one on the top of the card. Let's just get off the backing again. It's so small, can't do it. There we go. Got a bit there. Just pop that down. I've placed that one down because it's so small. It's a tricky little one. Make a little space. I did anti-static my tray first as well. There we go. Let's clean that one up. So there we've got our tiny butterfly as well. So all of those little bits, I'm going to pop back into my pot. This is my little pot of little bits of gold leaf. So I've got lots of flakes there to use next time. Pop that aside. So now we can pop this all together. And what I'm using for that is on this sheet, you won't be able to see, but there is some tiny, tiny sticky dots. And they are super strong. So if I place that down, I'm just going to crease the wings either side of the body. So we've got some shape. There we go. So I've got the body there. And I'm just going to stick it down and it will pick up the glue dots. There we go. Then place the butterfly over the stamped image. Oh, let's try and get it straight. There we go. Oh, it's sticking to me now. There we go. That's that one. And the same with the small. Just crease that up a little bit so we've got a flat surface. Picking up that glue. And placing that down. There we go. And that's our gold leaf butterflies on our flowers and butterfly stamp. I think with the acetate, the gold leaf just really shines through. Gives it that extra shine because of the gold leaf on there. So that's our first card. So we're going to move on to our second card. So let's show you how we're making this one today. Got my crease card here and our
Under the sea.
under the sea stencil. So this is waves and water. Seaweed, yeah. We've got waves around the edges, water bubbles. But the seaweed is great for flower stems as well. So for this, I'm going to use one of our little stencil brushes with some green ink. I'm using Distressed Lucky Clover. Place this down in the middle. I want a nice long stem in the middle there. And just pick up that ink and through the stencil, add the colour. So you can go as dark as you like with these, or as light. Going quite heavy with the colour, so you can see. Light colours don't seem to show up very well on the camera. Then I want some shorter stems to the side. Oh, brush has run away. So just adding that colour in there. And then I'm going to move to the other side. You could always flip the stencil if you clean it in between. So there we have our stems, and I'm going to add just a little bit of green at the bottom. There we go. Just wanted to get rid of some of the whiteness there. I'm using a silicone sheet today, so I just need to give it a spritz, and I can clean it all off. Gentle clean.
Because we had to switch to the phone overhead, so it's on the table. Apologies for the wobble.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. Yes, the phone holder is a bit different. So now I've switched to one of my larger brushes for the ink, and I've got tumbled glass. I'm just edging around, which again is going to create lovely wobble there. I do apologise.
I'm holding it to try and reduce the wobble. Technology is great, but sometimes you just have to intervene.
You do indeed.
Little wobble.
There we go. So I've got a little blue in the sky. Then I'm also going to add some clouds to the sky for this one. I'm going with broken china, so you can see. Usually I use tumbled glass. There we go. So you can see those beautiful clouds on there. There we go. Hold that so you can see those lovely little clouds in the sky. And I have a little word stamp here. So I printed out Happy Birthday. This one's quite solid.
I think that's from the Birthday Greetings clear stamp set. Oh. Everything that Vicky's used today, I've put in the As Seen on TV section on the website, in case to make it easier for you to find anything you're looking for. Do you need another glue pen?
Actually, I've got a little bit of tape. Got that easy lift tape here, so I can use that. That should fit. Yes. That will work perfectly. And that I'm just going to pop down the bottom. There we go. So I've got the base card ready, and I'm just going to clean my mat. Let's give this a clean. Okay, so now we need our flowers. I have
some you prepared earlier.
I have. So again, we're running out of time, I think. So again, I've stuck my acetate to the double-sided sticky, and I've stamped some flowers here.
So you use the heat-resistant acetate?
Yes, it's the heat-resistant acetate.
Well, you could use the thicker one if you wanted to.
You can. This one, the heat-resistant that we've got here, is
so you could heat set it.
Heat set, yes.
Speed up the process.
That's right.
So you could emboss on it as well, though.
Also, this heat one that we've got is actually quite thin for an acetate. So it does make cutting out the images easier. The thicker the acetate, the harder it becomes to stick. So I'm going to do this large flower in the red gold leaf, yep. And then the smaller ones I'm going to do.
Do you want me to do it for you? Or do you not got any more blue? Getting a bit low.
Yeah, I've got blue sheets somewhere.
Well, if you hold out a blue sheet and I'll...
No, that's red.
That's red.
I think they're hiding. Lost them.
I want a blue one. Oh, I know. They're
Someone moved. No, they're under here.
Oh, this is more red.
Yeah, there we go. Found them. They're hiding under everything else. Large sheet there.
I'm just going to...
So this is where your brush comes in really well. It's in these gaps in between. I'm going to stick that one.
There.
Got another one there. Team effort now, we say. And we're running out of time. Crafting shouldn't be under time pressure.
Oh, pop that one on there. There you go.
There we go. So
I don't even know if they're on, or they're just on screen.
Yep, so we've got the dot one, so we just need to add foam pad on there.
Oh, I saw those somewhere on the table.
They were here, but you've moved everything.
I didn't. Oh, I found them.
She is. She's moved everything. We've moved the camera. Everything's all over the place today. Save that bit large sheet there. I've got the two flowers. I'm just going to make sure that's pressed down on the back. And then again with our brush.
Did you tell them about the brush handle?
I think I mentioned that I made my gold leaf brush. Oh, gold leaf.
Gold.
Yeah, yeah. Now we all know what the brush is for because it's gold leafed.
Because you don't want to use it for inking and then go back to your gold leaf because there might be some ink transfer. So we keep one for gold leaf and then others for inking.
There we go. I'm a bit stuck on the...
Would you like a foam sticky?
Oh, let's have a foam sticky. We've got a little foam sticky on the back of the flower there. Let's bring this back in. Let's start with the large one at the top. And then the two smaller ones, which are in the blue, either side. And there we've got a fun, happy flower card for someone's birthday.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for joining us. See you soon. Take care. Bye.